this whole pandemic situation for me was more of a blessing. You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong at first, you know what I'm saying? You know, I was kind of in shock just like anybody else in the world, like, yo, what is gonna happen? What's really going on? What's the outcome gonna be? But truthfully, man, once I was able to really get some downtime, I really had a chance to really reflect on self. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, sometimes this industry, we can be moving, shaking 100 miles a minute and really not slowing down to really take some real honest time for ourselves, our loved ones, and family. So for me, man, I use the downtime to really tap into a personal growth, which I think that will eventually come out in my music once I drop the EP in May. You know what I'm saying? I think that I was really able to tap into some emotions and really tap into some true things that I've always wanted to get off my chest. I was able to really take my time and really not rush and really find the right productions and build with the right, you know, people that I needed to do to really create this great body of work. So as far as the whole quarantine and like pandemic, you know, to me, it really was a blessing because I was not only just able to get my music right, I was able to get my business right, as well as my personal self and family right. No, for sure. I mean, as far as like, you know, you saying about, you know, us taking a break for the world, like even for me, when like all this situation happened, like I had to personally take a break. Like I had to really, you know, get an understanding what was going on and kind of get some balance and get some outline to what was going on in my life at that time. Now, as far as the creativity part, I mean, I admit, man, at first it was kind of weird because I'm a person, man, I like to drive. I like to be in different environments and, you know, to have different ideas and thought processes to create. But what I did do was, man, I made sure that even through this pandemic, I created a very vibrant workspace for myself in the crib that I can really just, you know what I'm saying, get in tune with, you know what I'm saying, and really, you know, get the type of music out of me that I was, you know what I mean, wanting the world to hear. Like I said, man, the pandemic really opened up a lot of personal and a lot of real emotions from a musical standpoint. You know what I'm saying? You know, I really touched on, you know, a lot of topics is, you know, me, you know, growing from a young kid to a man right now and really standing on his own platform and not having, you know, game as my security blanket or, you know what I'm saying? As far as my, you know, music go, you know, I'm not, you know, 18 no more. You know what I'm saying? You know, now, you know, I'm in the aspect and evolution of, you know, handling my business the right way. You know what I'm saying? Really making sure that, you know, I can provide not just for my friends and my family, but also my team and label that I'm building. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I took a lot of time during the pandemic to really level up on all facets across the board. That's emotionally, that's musically, that's professionally, spiritually, you know what I'm saying? You know, even being a, you know, a better executive and being a better friend, like, you know, the pandemic really did a lot for me. And like I said, it helped me tap into a creative side that I've been kind of waiting to tap into for a while, you know? I've seen the world pretty much stop for a small standpoint. And I've seen how much power that the hierarchies and other people had over people's lives and you know, professions and jobs and financial gain. You know what I mean? You know, the pandemic really put anybody in a sense of hunger and motivation to really find out the best way that you can provide and win for your people. Like I said, man, you know, I was really never a social media guy. I was a Mr. Pull Up and, you know, I'm going to different cities and, you know, I'm pulling up to radio stations. But this pandemic really showed me how important the internet was. It really showed me how important social media was, because even though a lot of jobs stopped, you know, real artists and entertainers and people of our magnitude figured a way to keep it moving even through the pandemic. You know what I mean? I seen one of my guys in Phoenix, actually, he ended up recording his live performance in his backyard, set it up like you know, stage and everything, lights and props, and he ended up selling it on one of these, you know, platforms where, you know, people was paying, you know, $20, you know what I mean, to see him perform, and he ended up selling like 1,500 tickets from his platform. You know what I'm saying? I thought that was a genius mindset and forward thinking, you know what I mean, to keep the ball moving and doing your creation and still getting paid by it. You know what I mean?